Abhishek. Uh, I have secured All India rank first rank in the SRF examination conducted for plantation spices, medicinal and aromatic crops. Uh, I did my UG in TNAU subcampus, AC and RI, Kudumi and Malay, and I was from agricultural background. I but I got interest in horticulture and I prepared for PG. I have started my JRF preparations from the uh, third year onwards. I have mainly used books like Gloucester's Horticulture, Instant Horticulture. Mainly these two books have helped me a lot. Uh, the seniors also suggested me to use these books only. And first I have started to read the and but uh, while preparing, you should study both Gloucester's horticulture and instant horticulture side by side. Then you can cover it very fastly. And I started my preparation in third year, but I couldn't do it much effectively. And I started to prepare sincerely from the Rave days only. In Rave, I have covered most of the parts, and I used other books like Basic Horticulture by Jitendra Singh. First, before starting, you should read the textbooks like Basic Horticulture by Jitendra Singh, and uh, in that, you should read thoroughly, and after completing basic horticulture, you can move on to Gloucester's and instant horticulture. And in that books also, in some mistakes will be there. For that, so you can refer the Handbook of Horticulture from your library. And uh, if you see, our seniors also helped us a lot. Mainly a group created by one of seniors in IARI, that is Dr. Jessimam group. They will conduct regular discussions, and those discussion helped me a lot because since I was from agricultural background, I was not knowing that much about horticulture, and those discussions have helped me a lot. And uh, you, yeah, I will suggest you to read the Handbook of Horticulture also by for any clarifications and important points. And and for plantation, I have secured around I have secured 172 rank in JRF for PG examinations, and I have got seat in Mudigere in Karnataka, and in plantation spices, medicinal aromatic crops, horticulture department, and I have prepared for a SRF examination also. Uh, for SRF examination, I have didn't. To be honest, I didn't prepare so much since we are already busy with our research and thesis writings. So I have started to prepare around 1 month, 1 or 2 months before the examination date. And for sincere preparations, I have started 1 month before the examination only. And our seniors have suggested that glimpses of plantation spices and medicinal aromatic crops on book is there. They have suggested that book, and I have read that book. But compared to that books, our class notes handled by our professors were very useful, and especially in plantation spices, you must cover the breeding aspects importantly. In the breeding aspect, they will ask so much questions, and uh, in the chemical compounds of essential oils and spices, and what percentage of volatile oils and any other chemical constituents they will ask in the examinations, and you must also cover the recent varieties. Uh, but in that book, recently available varieties won't be there. So you must see your class notes or any other recent publications from the official websites. And you can also refer the Essence of Horticulture book for the fast covering of this plantation spices, medicinal aromatic crops. Uh, Other than that, yeah, in SRF, in our section that it will contain 50 questions. That most of the questions will be easy only. That it will be from what you have covered in already in your PG courses only. It will be there, but you have to go through it once again. And for quick revisions, these books will be useful. And you must see the varieties also. Uh, most you should also cover the minor crops like seed spices. From that also they will ask main questions, and uh, mainly we will need the aromatic medicinal crops. In that also they will ask many questions. Last year also they have asked questions from HPLC and essential oil constituents, so and so. Regarding the general horticulture for SRF, that will be somewhat tough only. For that, you can horticulture book. Uh, but we can't tell from which portion they will ask. It will be uh, each year they will change. For last year, they have asked so much regarding floriculture breeding and recent varieties of vegetable crops. It will be also somewhat tough only. And in general agriculture, if you are studying Nemrod Sunda book, I think it will be enough. Other than that, you should be updated about the current current affairs, which will be helpful. Uh, yeah, and for mainly you must concentrate on the part C, that is our subject questions. 50 questions will be there. For securing good marks, you must try to attend all the questions in our, and around if you attend around 30 to 40 questions in the part B, that is general horticulture, it will be okay. And general agriculture, it will be common for everyone. So while trying that also, you can try to uh, score as much as you can. And one general suggestion is that if you are having doubt in choosing any option, please don't do it. Uh, if you are 100% sure, you can go for the option. And if you are like unsure that whether the answer will be right or wrong, please don't choose the options blindly, because it will result in negative marking, and you will lose so much of mark. I have lost so much marks due to negative marking in my JRF exams. So if you avoid that mistakes, you score in so much ways. Um, and time management also is very important during the exam. You try to concentrate like around uh, 40 seconds for each question, as the uh, timings will be very difficult. Uh, you you must try to answer the questions around you must try to answer the questions by using like 40 seconds for one question, so that you will be having enough time to check all the answers in the end. And uh, after writing the exam, while checking also, you should not be in tension, and in the last minute you will change one or two answers. Please avoid that, because if you change it, it will make you confused, and due to that the answer which you change might be wrong. So be calm, and before starting the examination also, you should be very calm, and don't get nervous in the examination. The exam pattern also, this pattern like there will be assertion and recent type questions. That will be a bit confusing, and you must refer some of the old question papers to get a grip of that such type of questions. The match the following will be easy, but the assertion and recent type questions will those type of questions will take the most time. It will be so much confusing, and you should be calm and try to attend those answers. And regarding varieties also, they will ask recent varieties. Regarding the subject, most of the varieties you will be knowing, but they will ask very minute details from that also. You must read carefully. You must look the resistant varieties for each diseases and pests in major crops, uh, like black pepper and other crops. It will be helpful. And you, almost all the major crops like plantation and spices, medicinal plants, you must be knowing all the varieties. And in aromatic crops also, some varieties will be confusing, especially for the aromatic grasses. Once you should you should uh, go through it also. And one more thing is that before starting the exam, before going to the exam, you must see the NTA website. There will be a mock test option. You just see that uh, this is for first time JRF students. You see that mock test there. It will be there. You can know the if you attend the mock test in the NTA website, you'll get to know the different colors like green color, and how to choose an option, like it will be there. So, four options will be there, correct, not marked for review, such that so if you go to that website mock test once, it will be useful for you. uh, uh, you can get the previous year's SRF question papers in that IAR@harpers.com website, and you see the previous 2-3 years question paper. You will get knowledge of like what subjects they have covered, and it will be useful. Other than this, what I would like to say is that you uh, once you go through all your PG notes once again, that will be very much helpful than the these books. And if you have time, you can also read the book also. And for recent varieties, you can refer the Handbook of Horticulture book. Uh, Other than that, for most of the parts, your class notes will be sufficient. And for detailed knowledge, you can read the KV Peter books for each of the crops. That will be very detailed, but if you have time, you can prepare that. Actually, before starting, if you read the KV Peter book, it will be very useful for you. If you have time, you can do it. But if you do not have time, you can refer your class notes and these glimpses of plantation spices, medicinal aromatic crops, and essence of horticulture. I think that will be enough for the SRF examination.